Subscribe for your girl Obiko.
Hey, wahala day for Big Mama's house. The thing way Banku cannot do. No wonder them saying with the video or the very Banku. Anyway, we come back to it. Or anybody say I don't want fish head. Larissa looking at him more like you don't want it, we should eat. Anyway, so earlier today it was blissful moment between Angela and Nigel. Finally, boy proposes, can you be my girlfriend? And girl accepted it. They cozy, they laughing, they having fun. Girl goes to the kitchen showing her ring to Ewurama. Ewurama went like, oh, congratulations, my dear girl. I need to go put mine on, the one Ohinba gave me, so that we can twin. Oh. Now the two are in the bedroom. That is Nigel and his woman, Angela. They're talking about Kondon's dynamics with Perry and how Kondon treats Perry. So this morning, I posted a video where Angela was talking about Kondon's mood swings. And you have Larissa saying it's because she said something about her dad. So apparently, since Angela is a little closer to Perry, she sees how sometimes Kondon behaves. And this morning, wahala, how Kondon did not want to work and Ohineba pissed off. Okay, so this conversation came up again, and you have Nigel saying is because the girl does not like Perry. You have Angela being like, really? But that would be somehow because Perry has gone through it. Nigel went like, it not be me where they say it be 7 Sparks, because 7 Sparks said the woman of his dreams in the house is Kondon. And Kondon will not be free like that to be kissing openly and things like when a woman is in love. And it's because she feels somehow around Perry and could do it for Perry only when they are hiding from camera. You have Angela saying, really? 7 said that. You have Nigel saying, yes now. When Saturday AJ want to play it, she got a video she can play. Some people kind of feel they now want to be messy on the street so that they get to stay. Others kind of feel they've really been told to cook matters to spice up the show now that they're going home. And all these conversations going on now, like, sure. Nigel, if Rosie be you, can you explain yourself? Don't let them use you and do you dirty before they kick you out. You don't know them. Into Nigel, 7 Sparks said Kondon needs a real man like himself to really treat him like a real woman. So some fans are really pissed off, more like, so Perry is not a real man. Some also saying that Spark will say what Spark gotta say. This is a game house and people want to say narratives to win a woman's love. They should free him. Others blaming Nigel, saying, Nigel, you think you find past Perry? Others feeling, oh, Nigel is super jealous with Perry's dynamics with Angela and want to discredit him. All these picked up on socials. We've also openly saw how and seen how Kondon behaves around Perry. So it's difficult to tell whether it's a game or she knows send that boy. That's enough. Now, 7 Spark is in a conversation with Akofa. Boy wanna know who is the party queen. Akofa, are you ready? Girl say, yeah, I'm super ready for tonight. Parties are my day, you know. It is the place that I go chill. Boy is like, do you twerk? Girl went like, I don't twerk. Boy went like, who twerks in the house? Like, nyashira, boom, boom, boom. Girl went like, I don't pay attention because during parties, I'm on a different planet. I do my own thing. If I want to vibe with you and the song requires, I'll be looking for you and dance with you. That's what I do. I just have vibe during party. Boy went like, does Kiki twerk? You have Akofa being like, oh, Kiki dances, but as to whether she twerks, I don't know. But every housemate does something, you know. But unfortunately, my man, you are likely to be bored if you don't know what you want, because everybody will be with their partner. They will be standing in corner, that kind of thing. So if you don't get a partner or that kind, you just be bored. So just make your mind on who you want to go dance with and move. Like myself, if I want to lap dance with you, who is your partner to say I cannot? Some Akofa fans and Ewurama fans are pissed off with TV3 and this whole thing of some housemate getting infected on kitchen accident and 1 or 2 other accidents, and they show living treatment in the hands of other housemates. And they are wondering, is it that doctors coming to take care of them, or they want the wound to be infected and getting out of hands? Let's talk about the famous Banku Wahala, where Rama makes shito. You have fish being seasoned and grilled by Jar, and finally the meal gets served. So Naya's man, as you see him, picks a meal. We barely heard sound. Now, boy is enjoying his girl, comes in and she goes checking on the other meals there and the ones in front of Oyeniba and other housemates. And she came to a conclusion that why this fish for me when others are having 2 and big fish. And she also heard others complain, and she went like, have you seen my fish? And the fish that was given to my man Bogdan. So girl wouldn't eat, and Ewurama mocking Naya by laughing. She has a way of laughing. I remember after the eviction night, Akofa walked in. Ewurama was applying her makeup. Akofa was pissed off. Immediately, Ewurama went like, I had fun. Is it just me? Or people had fun, that kind of thing. Now, the moment Naya made the comment that, come and see what I was served, Ewurama did the same, and laughed. One thing is, Ewurama will barely say a lot, but she knows how to pepper. You cannot blame her. That's the dynamics of the game. And you cannot blame Naya for equally voicing out. The question is here. You see how 3 plates have been arranged? Some think Bogdan was told that the 2 are for you. Some think they could barely hear, so he picked it. But you look at how those 3 foods are placed. When there are empty spaces, it tells you they might have been told the 2 is just for you and the 3 is for other people. Does it make sense? And when you look at that. So look at the 2, the meat, the fish, and look at the fish on the others, the head and even supporting fish. It kind of seemed like, ooh, those 2 really got cooked. And it could be deliberate or whatever. Like, how come the 2 did not get big fish? So they go to the bedroom and they've had a lot to say. Girl had to pour out. She said she's panting. And she did have a lot to say about Jai and Oyeniba. And you have her waiting for AJ. But you have a man also feeling like that Oyeniba is head of grass, not head of house. But later saying a play, they play. People are dragging them, but I would want you also to try. Do you think they were told that the 2 are for you, depending on the position of the plates on the dining table? Anyway, after their lamenting, you have Ewurama, Oyeniba back in the kitchen. Oyeniba addressing the house on 1 or 2 things that they do he doesn't like, and the lazy bones in the house and how they act lazy. He doesn't want to see that in his reign as HOH. Okay. You have in the bedroom, girl Kiki in a conversation with her man, and her man explaining things more like, if your meat fish is small, you need to ask your man who picked it. And don't blame any other person, because Oyeniba said your man picked it. You have Kiki looking at her man and went like, you are supporting Oyeniba. Do you notice that the 3 were different from the 2? But it's not like I'm defending him. He's my brother. When he's wrong, I will tell him that he's wrong. But what I don't like is how she want to blame people when this could have been addressed. Kiki went quiet. Now, Ewurama with Oyeniba and Jai in the kitchen. And you have Ewurama saying that those people, they need book. You know that small English book, Courtesy for boys and girls. She said they need Courtesy for boys and girls. Tell Big Mama to get it for those people. And for her, she says, I don't care if you see me, you want to be acting up, you don't want to talk to me. It's not like I care. Me, I know you people don't like me already. So I know when Ewurama came to the house, it was a little somehow with her dynamics with Van Dyke and Oyeniba. But I also know that Ewurama has made no efforts to equally mingle with other people. Even lately, her man tries and mingle though he knows they might not like him. But Ewurama is with Ohineba or Angela. But the impression created that they hate her when you equally don't talk to them. But it's normal in an environment where egos are at play, gamers are working hard, a guy goes for a lady, makes a switch for another lady. It's okay that there will be a lot of jealous and misunderstanding. But as at now, the impression that somebody is not talking to you and you are minding your business, when you equally don't talk to the person, how do you blame that person? So it's either Naya's real self is beginning to come out of the game strategy, or she really got pissed and housemates are deliberately hooking her and her man. Certain things are constant. If you are in an environment where you are a leader, probability that those closer to you will enjoy, it's just nature. You wouldn't watch somebody closer to you not enjoying. You see that thing. So to be fair is key, but it's quite difficult to be fair. So I don't blame Bogdan when he was HOH. I ain't blaming on him when he's HOH. But I'm just watching the dynamics and how fans are able to criticize one and embrace another. That is the wild, but fans gotta be fans. Now, Angela Loki is also pissed off with Ja. According to girl, Ja said when he becomes HOH, he will be locking the fridge, and he doesn't like it when people are cooking in between meals. When he's HOH, he will be cooking and the people who are assigned will cook. This whole thing of meat getting missing, fish, chicken, and that kind of thing, no. It is for meal, so he will take in charge. You have Larissa saying that, she hopes that guy does not come in power because her man, Van Dyke, barely eats. So every now and then, in between meals, he would request for something. So for freight to be locked and certain things to be locked, from where to where? Ohineba listening, smiling, and he couldn't say much because his friends matter day on top. He's now also writing certain things after writing to discuss it with the house, saying that there are one or two things that he doesn't want to miss, like some punchlines. So he'll be putting it on paper for the AJ show so that you revisit it and go address situations. You have Ewurama saying good, just as you did when talking to the house. You are good to go. Boy said, but I cannot even do it on the AJ show. Girl went like, you can't do what? I support you. Who do they think they are? They can't do you for good. They can't do you Go tell them your mind. Who are they? They just acting up this. They think, Ewurama saw camera. No. She's now beginning to soften her stance and speak low. And I'm like, Anyway, that's what it is. Camera be something where people they fear, so you cannot blame her. So just so you know, Ewurama does not like Naya. Naya does not like Ewurama. They both help one another when the need arises, but they are not buddies. It's party in Big Mama's house.